Newly elected Pope Leo the 14th is wasting no time in embodying his new role, celebrating Mass today at the Sistine Chapel, a day after being chosen by his cardinal brothers. He made his first homily calling on the priesthood to show humility. All eyes have been on the Pope following his election, as his choosing seemed to defy conventional wisdom, becoming the first American to ever serve as pontiff. Tessa Bennett has been following the news out of the Vatican all week and joins us with more. Tessa?
Manisa, since Wednesday, the Sistine Chapel served as a secretive polling station for cardinals across the world, and it's now back to being a place of worship. Pope Leo held a private mass there today, delivering his first homily and receiving Holy Communion for the first time as pontiff.
Begin with a word in English, and the rest is in Italian, but I want to repeat the words from the responsorial psalm. I will sing a new song to the Lord because he has done marvels. And indeed, not just with me, but with all of us, my brother cardinals.
Pope Leo the 14th presided over the first Mass of his papacy today, urging Catholics to go beyond superficial faith, calling on the priesthood to show humility. It marks Leo's first day as Pope after being selected as pontiff following a two-day conclave. During his first service, Leo said the Church must continue its missionary outreach where it's desperately needed, suggesting his papacy may mimic that of his predecessor, committing to outreach in needed areas. He chose to wear black shoes during Mass, as Francis did before him, signaling a desire for simplicity, as popes typically wear red slippers.
He definitely is an experienced and a nuanced leader. He's going to be his own person, I would say. I mean, I expect thematically he'll be very much in line with Pope Francis, but they're wearing the black shoes. He's not Augustinian. They take religious order vows that are very much tied to things like humility, so that's going to be important for him.
Reaction has continued to pour in following Leo's election, with Americans expressing gratitude for the American-born pontiff.
I think it's a proud moment, I think it's great. Hopefully the rest of the world will. I think our reputation is, hit and miss with a lot of the world, and maybe this will bring people to like America more. I don't know.
I think it's great. I also think that he's going to be very much like Pope Francis, and he's going to be very modern, very open to the people.
And in Pope Leo's hometown of Chicago, a special service was held in his honor.
O God, who chose your servant Leo the 14th and succession to the Apostle Peter as shepherd of the whole flock, look favorably on the supplications of your people.
Others close to Leo before becoming Pope are sharing more about what he's like and what we might expect from him as a leader.
I know the Pope well. We lived together 10 years in Peru. And I think the Pope I know from Peru is the same one that we see now on the television screens. He's very open, wants an inclusive church, a church that embraces everybody.
Pope Leo's brothers say serving the church is something he wanted to do from a young age.
I'm almost speechless. It's just mind-blowing that my brother was elected Pope. We've kind of known he was special, and we used to tease him about being Pope when he was 6 years old.
Meanwhile, the Pope is preparing to take on the daily responsibilities of leading the Catholic Church.
So they have ceremonial functions, as all leaders do. I mean, his day would be filled with meetings. Obviously, lots of different Catholic organizations, 1.4 billion Catholics around the world. It'll be very interesting to see what Pope Leo's first apostolic visitation will be. I suspect it might be to Latin America, where there are so many issues right now and where he could bring a strong moral voice.
The next step will be Pope Leo's official inauguration in St. Peter's Square. He'll receive the ceremonial ring of the fisherman before delivering a mass that is expected to reflect his priorities.